Wi-Fi lister, double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you, the driver inside got a license. They hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or old, they get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86.
Hey.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Atlanta Hawks. The NBA postseason, coming up next.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Wells. He's out there with Jalen Johnson. And it's Carroll in at the center. And for the Spurs, Harper is out there with Castle. And there's the prodigy. And it's Victor Wembanyama. And And it's Bryant in at the power. So tonight they hope it's the start of a memorable comeback.
And this is a situation no team wants to be in. Down 3-1. But they can't let that get the better of them. They have to play their hearts out and try and steal this league on the road.
And once Wimby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering this side.
Wells in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nailed from three-point land. Wells has got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A prodigy shot is good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses out.
Daniels sets a screen for Wells. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. Up to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Pass to Stanley. Shoots the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
Here's the prodigy. Rebound by Johnson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Wells dishes to Johnson. Daniels a screen on Huck. Pass to Daniel. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one.
And Harper slams it in.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built. Here's Stanley after the basket by San Antonio. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wells gets to Johnson. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Hawks was simply terrific. He scored 45 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Swan's checked in, and it's Fox in for Castle. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Outside Bryant. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Carroll. That one wide left. Hawks have gone 5 of 7 today so far to get this game underway. Here's Houston. basket. It doesn't go in. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date. A different look now for San Antonio. Iguodaro's checked in, and it's the prodigy in for Bryant. The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. On the court right now for the Hawks. Thompson is up there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Ivey. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Pumpkin in at the point guard position. Pass to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Salon, defended by Sohan. And Fox has it in the corner. The prodigy. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Hawks making a change here. Eason. Checked in.
Number 10, shooting 1.
That free throw good from the prodigy. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here. And then Johnson with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? After the prodigy. Second shot opportunity, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Number 10, shooting 2.
That free throw good from the Prodigy. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Carroll's checked in.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Shot by Eason, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at the Prodigy. Among the league leaders, 4th in scoring.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, as a premier playoff performer.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Mullins checked in for the Hawks.
To the lineup for the Hawks. Number 4, Kenny Mullins.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Ivy. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
The Hawks trail by 3. Johnson in the corner. There's the 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Fox passes to the Prodigy. From deep. That's good. That evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Johnson, good.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Castle on the wing. Down low. Rebound by the Hawks. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, credit their defense, or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Harper, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Carroll. 6 to shoot. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Harper. This one for 3. And a shot by Wells, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the Prodigy. A three-pointer is right on target. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. Hawks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Stanley. Hawks passing it around. From past the arc. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Ryan is checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Fox. Atlanta also making some changes here. Thompson comes in for Johnson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Here's Harper. Here's the Prodigy. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say
Three-pointer. Stanley can't get it to go. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. Hawks are gone. 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Wells. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Wells has got 14 points for the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks ahead, leading by just 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Hawks leading. Ryan is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And there's Harper. Then it's Castle. And it's the Prodigy in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Wells grabs the miss. And there's up top. Castle covering. Great open look there. 17 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Bryant. Back to Harper.
Violation. Atlanta ball.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Wells. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Number 10. Shooting 1.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. It's to Wells. Daniels pitch to Johnson. Now Carroll. Let's go. Wells. And Wells is right there. Wells has got 19 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's the Prodigy. The 18-footer is right on the mark. That's now 22 points for the Prodigy.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't working, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Harper the pass to Bryant. Here's the prodigy. By Wells. Here's the prodigy. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson outside. To Wells. The Hawks flipping the ball around. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Harper gets to Bryant. Here's Wembanyama.
Too reckless with the ball.
San Antonio leading by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Sohan is in possession. Back to Fox.
T.O. number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Ivy.
Exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc. Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The Hawks making a change here. Carroll's checked in. That has gone 2 for 2 from three-point line.
More turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Substitution on the court.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stanley, the pass to Wells to take the lead. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Here's Atlanta now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. With some nice penetration, too. And give that 2 points. Johnson with it. Picked up by Bryant. For 3. His shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So proud.
Into the bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Johnson outside. Oh, Wells. Dyson Daniel. He's off from 3.
Which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing?
Here's Stanley. Russell pulls it down.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Classy from him there. Sure. Carroll against Wembanyama. Oh, the rejection by Wembanyama. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection.
Wow. And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters. Yeah, easy call.